to be converted into it. This is where the RF signals come from, the radio frequencies. Whether it's megahertz, gigahertz, decibels, kilohertz. Each one is converted back to the hertz. That is your frequency control. Okay? So then the pictures and images go back to the neurological connection to the brain, depending what type of activity that they want to control. Whether it's from the optical nervous center, which is through. This is your red, green, and blue cones, which also correlate with television, computers, monitors, and LED systems. So there's a lot more electrical components. Gaming systems. Streams. And feeds. Okay. So the output with the neural network systems, those would be the videos and pictures, the projections, the holograms, the virtualization systems that we physically see. Those are how they're manipulating them. It kind of depends. There are different projects that are being used, which will be discussed with the lawyer. Different types of projects are like motion-to-motion capturing. Motion-to-motion capturing is basically your hologram systems where a person is standing in front of a computer system with a bunch of electrodes on their body. And they're moving, and it pictures, and it goes back into whatever software that they're using, right? Because every software has specific capabilities. So it depends on what type of project that they're working on, depends on the software that they're going to be using for those type of visualizations and those different types of effects. We do have different types of software systems. So that information will be talked about and discussed. Research has already been done on it. There inside the victims' reports. So that's classified information. I can't give that out right now. Mm-hmm. So depending on the software, they can project that image, their movement, into the person's mind. So when the victims say, hey, I see the people moving in real time. I see the person having sex with another person. I see them hitting a kid or something like that, right? Everybody is experiencing different effects from the neurological side. That is exactly what they're doing. It's a type of motion capturing, which is actually used in a lot of animation and movies for Hollywood studios, like Hollywood. Your actors. Sorry, I got horrible handwriting. So that's the type, and this would be like your green screens too. If you picture it in that concept, that's a form of motion capturing. That specific software.
And how can you detect that there are graphene inside of the nervous system?
So when we're doing the thermal imaging exams, right, I look at the different types of nerves and the different capabilities of each of those nerves. I also can deal with the senses, find out what that nerve is for, whether it's motor, sensory, or mixed. These motor functions, sensories and mixed, depends on the weapon system's capabilities. Laser. Laser only has specific capabilities, right? You have to match the wound, the type of wound that was found or discovered on your body when I was taking pictures with them, and match the weapon systems with it. And from there I could tell whether it's microwave, electromagnetic, kinetic, ultra, ultrasonic, laser, or solar weapon system. So, depending on the wound that I took pictures of, gives me an idea of what type of energy source that they're using on the human body. But that takes research, and that's a lot of time. That's why my reports take a little while to create and stuff like that. So it's not just as simple as taking thermal images and marking the body. It's one, marking it from location to location, mapping out your whole entire body system, and trying to figure out the nerves and the connections of where they're doing to force your body movements and to create different types of sensations throughout your body system. So that's one aspect.